it's the destiny of humanity to live and work in the solar system at a minimum. And so I see a future where 10 million people live on the moon, and another million or so live on the asteroids that are between Mars and Jupiter. And so I get very excited about being a part of that journey, and I hope that before I die, our company has sent people to the farthest edges of our solar system. Our mission is to go to space, to go to all orbits and all planets. When I think about space, I think of adventure, and I think of doing things that are incredibly difficult. You know, when you finally get a rocket that goes into orbit and you're putting satellites into orbit, you have a huge sense of achievement. We started at the very beginning on thinking about how can we engineer a low-cost rocket, and a lot of our work was around the rocket engines. And so a massive percentage of a rocket's cost is its engines. So we've developed a rocket engine technology that we can scale up very easily and produce what the market knows as high-thrust rocket engines for a fraction of the cost of our competition. I think that's a really big, important thing that we do in Australia is we design for cost. And when we design for cost, everything you do is related to how do I make that better, faster, cheaper? And that's what we've become very good at here. 5 or 6 years ago, we started to test fire hybrid rocket motors based on our new designs, and we iterated along the way, but we knew we were onto something really good. And by the time we raised our first venture capital round, we were quite confident we'd found the so-called missing ingredient to make hybrids work. We are the world leaders in hybrid rocket technology, which is the propulsion system that we use. We've been very successful in attracting foreign rocket engineers to come and work in Australia. They're attracted by the adventures that they can have here. On the Gold Coast, we've got the beaches, the rivers, the mountains. If you travel south, you can go skiing. So there's so many things you can do in Australia. I can tell you that when foreign rocket engineers come to Australia and they spend time in our company and time in our country, they realise that we are at the cutting edge of technology, and we are very soon emerging as a very large player in the space industry. When we've gone to space, when we put satellites in space, and then beyond that, when we take humans to space, it makes everybody believe that we can do anything we want to do as a nation. Australia will be put on the map with the other champions in the world, and that's what I really want to achieve.